let's get some more analysis. And let me bring in my guest, Mr. Liu Zhiqin, a senior fellow at the Chongyang Institute for Financial Studies at Renmin University of China. Mr. Liu, always great to have you with us. This year marks the 20th anniversary of the China-ASEAN Expo, and a record 470 projects worth over 480 billion yuan have been signed this year. So tell us more about the role the Expo has played in boosting economic engagement between China and the ASEAN.
We have to say that Expo is very important for China and ASEAN countries. We can see the achievements we have achieved this year. That shows that the role of the Expo is very key, is very important, and also very significant. I should say this Expo is very unique to promote the relations between China and ASEAN countries. In the past years, we know that the business volume between ASEAN countries and China is steadily developed. But now this year and the last year, we have a big leap forward. So this shows that there's a dynamic and the potential of the Expo. So Expo provides many channels and opportunities for entrepreneurs in China and ASEAN countries to coordinate and cooperate with each other. In order to further develop our economy, so both sides has really done its best and all efforts to promote and stimulate all these reforms, including law system, including the business environment conditions, all get improved for this purpose. So in this way that we see the role of the Expo will be helpful on further developing the two areas, two regions that further develop their economic relations, especially for the business engagement for China and ASEAN countries. We have many things that to learn from each other, to help each other, to support each other, especially to develop each other. So this is the unique role of Expo China for the contribution between ASEAN countries and China.
So China and ASEAN are each other's largest trading partners, and at this year's Expo, officials said that China will further deepen cooperation with ASEAN by accelerating negotiations for the version 3.0, China-ASEAN Free Trade Area. What are some of the highlights of this new version, and what will it do to help expand trade?
I think there are many ways and many aspects that are to be considered and discussed. Also, the negotiation has been going on very well, very smoothly and very healthy, and mutual understandings, especially for the market access will be further opened. Especially China is a huge market for ASEAN countries, and ASEAN countries are a good opportunity providing the China's entrepreneur to expand their business. So market access should be the priority for both sides to further negotiate and to be opened up widely. Of course, the secondly also is quite important is the green development, the high technologies, especially digital technologies is quite a key factor for both sides. In order to get this business doing in well conditions and well atmosphere, so digitalized industries and should be considered as the most important thing in order to safeguard all this business. Is the third, I think, how to safeguard the payment or transaction security. So by this way that we have many ways to discuss how to use this international method and also for the regional method between China and ASEAN countries to make the payment and the transaction more secure. So we know that the new version of this free zone area will be quite an important step for both sides in order to get a highlight or highland of the both business and the trading. Especially it must be well combined and coordinated with the Belt and Road Initiative in order to get a high position or in development in the world. So I think the ASEAN countries are quite very active and cooperative. We know the ASEAN countries have very rich labor forces, have very good, intelligent people. So we should cooperate in all fields to get a better result.